my mother was an awesome woman. She was an awesome woman. She passed away when I was 17 years old. I experienced a lot of the effects of the trauma that she experienced as a child and as a young lady. And that she told me that the reason why she couldn't show me love, or she couldn't show me affection, or she had this anger towards me, was because she wasn't able to deal with what happened to her. I was conceived out of rape. How was this my fault? That's how I thought. Like, how was this my fault? Like, I got angry with the whole world, not just her, because at that point, then she passed away, right? One of the first relationships that I got involved with after she passed away was with a local drug dealer in our area. And at first it was fun. At first it was, it was exciting, and I was trying new things, feeling like I had a place, feeling like I fit in, feeling like, I belonged somewhere, that someone loved me. But, little did I know that I went from one abusive relationship with my mother to another abusive relationship with a man, and I was alone. And I got addicted to pain medication. I got addicted to antidepressants. I got addicted to sleeping pills. I got addicted to all these forms of medication that the doctor gave me to find peace. I remember my two children experienced what I experienced as a child. I was my mom. Being in a relationship with someone that's an addict, and being an addict yourself of, something else, some other substance. We lived a really hard life, and, we lived from paycheck to paycheck. We lived in the inner city. Like I found myself back in the inner city. I found myself living on welfare. I found myself just being what I didn't want to be, what I didn't want my children to grow up in. That's what I was. And, I tried to take my life. I had all my medication. I had everything I could find that a doctor gave me. I had it, and I took it, and I was ready. And I remember looking over, and my baby, she was 9 months, 10 months old. She was in the crib, and she was just staring at me. And I could feel myself, my body just drifting away. I could feel myself, my soul drifting away. And at that point, I was just like done, right? I was just like, no, I don't deserve to live. My children deserve better. My children deserve a mother that loves them and that can be there and supply all their needs. I thought my children deserved better than me. And so I tried to take my life. But right at that instant, when I felt my body going into this hole, the fear of God just came upon me. The fear of God came upon me, and I was like, I remember not speaking it with my mouth, but screaming it inside. I was like, Jesus, 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 I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And right at that moment, it was then that God started the healing inside me. The healing that needed to be done. God started a healing inside me, and it wasn't easy. It's not easy to face who you are. It's not easy to face your hurt. It's not easy to face your anger. It's not easy to face your own demons. But it had to happen, and He transformed me. Like, now I know what He sees. Now I see what He has always seen in me. I believe it. I believe that I'm a child of God. I believe that I'm loved. I believe that I have purpose. Because I was in a place where I hated myself, and I needed to love myself, and I just thank Him, like, for everything that He's done. And I didn't think I was going to come here and cry, but I guess it did. I lived it, right? I lived it. I was in it. Like, I was that little child running around in the inner city, just running around on the streets, playing. And, didn't have birthday parties, didn't make it to school on time, hardly made it to school, didn't know if we were going to eat supper that night. It all brought me full circle to my purpose in life. And my purpose is just to be a daughter of God, just to be his daughter. Even though I didn't feel like I had a father my whole life, I had a father. I just wanted to share it because I feel that, growing up in the inner city, growing up in the streets of Winnipeg, going through abuse, going through heartbreak, going through the systems and going through everything, that there is hope. There is hope. There's hope, and his name is Jesus. There's hope for everyone. There's hope, and his name is Jesus. And that everyone has a purpose. So if you feel that you don't have a purpose, or you feel like you don't have no choices, or you don't feel like you don't have a way out, your way out is God. Your way out is God. Your way out is him.